Yo, yo, yo. What's up, everybody? Getting into the stream now, getting into the race now. What's up, Nathaniel, Alex, Bentley? What's up, guys? Getting ready to jump into tonight's race. Loading into the server now. Looks like it's about 5K SOF. Any interesting? Oh, Randy didn't make it. Randy, if you're out there, you disappoint me. All right, we're going to get ready for tonight's main event, 50 laps at Weedsport for the big block modifieds. Just waiting to load into the session. It won't take 5 minutes, I promise. It says it on the screen. It will not take 5 minutes to get in there. Let's go racing, says Kobe. What's up, Kobe? What's up, Bentley? What's up, everybody? Everybody getting up in the chat early on here over on the TikTok side. We got anybody over on Kick? Michael over there on Kick. What's up, Kick? What's up? What's up, Michael? How are you? How are you? Durgan's already talking out there. Let's go ahead and put in the race here for you guys tonight. Oh, I do have to make one change. Over on SDK. Oh, let me know. It should be showing there. All right. One thing I forgot to do. All right, that should bring up the leaderboard. There it is. I do have to make a big adjustment on that. That logo is big. I always end up having to move it for this one. And World Outlaw ones. We got the late models later on. You guys don't want to miss that one. But first of all, we are going home to Weedsport. What's up, Karen? What's up, Karen? All right, guys. Just a little bit of news out here for you guys. We are going to go back to streaming. You want to hear the race chat? No. I'm live on TikTok, too, and that would get me banned so quick. What's up, Case? TikTok. Appreciate it, Bentley. Appreciate it. These guys out on the track putting in some laps. Looks like Ryan Conrad's out there. He's out there with the quick time right now in that number 21 machine. Good to see Ryan Conrad out there tonight. Yo, Dylan, I see you. I saw that you sent me a friend request. I was just working today. I need to make sure this heat line is at the right place for tonight's heat races. So we're going to go ahead and move it now, get it in the right place. All right, that should be good. But we are going to take a little break after the season. I will finish up what I got going on, and obviously the Dirt Series promotions on Sundays I have an obligation with. But after we're done with this for this season and the late models for the asphalt side, we are going to take a little bit of a break. What's up, Ethan? Yeah, I just have to add you. Ethan, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Good to see you out there, Ethan. But I am going to probably take a little bit of a break. I want to reload and start using OBS instead of Streamlabs OBS, make it a little less taxing on the computer. And there's a few things I'm able to do. So I am going to do a few things, change up some of the stream look, and work on some different content for a couple weeks after the end of the season. So I may miss the first 2 or 3 weeks of the big blocks and the late models. We'll see what I do. I might not miss big blocks, but I probably will miss the late models. We'll see how everything works out. I want to take a little bit of less of a load and kind of update everything. We've been doing the same thing for a long time. What's up, Yellow? What's up, buddy? All right, who do we got out on the track? We got, let's see, T. Clem and Curtis Griffin out on the track. Couple lap times getting put down. Logan Herbert going out there early with a quick time with a 14.296. See where T. Clem's going to put this number 97 machine. T. Clem's had some good luck here at Weedsport. It'll be interesting to see what he is able to do here tonight. We're going to go ahead and put up best times. Yo, it's the FB. Oh, okay. Yep. I know who it is. What's up, NASCAR Geek? What's up? Yeah, I know who it is. Justified. Yeah, less of a load, you know. I got to stop getting hold on, we'll keep it PG. We got a lot of people out there. It's just, you know, Streamlabs does a lot to your computer. Streamlabs so it is a little taxing on the computer. And there's some overlays that I like over on OBS, and I think it's going to give me a little more versatility, which is probably worse. Justified is out there, hilarious. All right, so Herbert out there with the quick time. Ryan Conrad going to be second quick on the night. See if he's able to pick it up on lap number 2. He is not. Ethan Bill's going to jump up to fourth quickest with a 14.354. What's the order of the races? All right, so right now we're gonna do we got 2 heats, a conti and a feature here for the big blocks, and then at 9:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll come back and go live again. We got super late models here tonight. What's up, Moyer? I see you. What's up, Nathaniel? Frat Boy, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Looks like Kevin Robinson. Oh, we got James Richard and Jordan Millard out there qualifying. So still a couple guys qualifying. 26 cars, only 18 going to the feature here tonight. So we're going to be sending 8 cars home here tonight. That's going to be a tough field to make the feature here. Yeah, no problem. No problem. I will take a little break in between the races. So we'll have about an hour between the end of this one and the beginning of the late models. What the fuck is Fat Matt saying? All right, so Matt has a few things to say here tonight in the chat. Wish I could play it, but they might get me banned on TikTok again. The thrill of. All right, so we are going to go ahead and hit up tonight's starting lineup. Let me change that back to Gap. Starting on the pole here tonight in heat race number 1, it's going to be Joey Lingron. In the number 2 spot here tonight, it's going to be Ryan Conrad with Ethan Bill in third. Going to be Isaac de Oliveira starting in that number 4 spot with Damian Ward starting in 5th. Going to be Hollenbeck in that number 6 position, T. Clem in 7th, Kenny Cudney in 8th. Going to be Mike Brewer in that number 9 spot, Brian Hodge in the number 10 position, Matt Severance in 11th, Glenn Chapa 12th, and rounding out the field is going to be Jordan Millard in that number 13 spot. Let's go ahead and put our heat line up. If your favorite driver is above that heat line, they are in tonight's feature. If they are below it, well, they're going to have to go to the Conti and try to race their way in. As these guys pull out on the track, it's going to be 2x2. We got 2 laps of pacing, and we're going to go green flag. Let's go Eaton. We've got to go find the snack bar. It's right there off of turn 4. Right off of turn 4 is a snack bar here at Weedsport. On the front straightaway. You're going for Bill? Ethan Bill? Ethan Bill's a good pick. All right, down the front straightaway. They're going to get the one to go this time by. Make sure you wave it to your favorite as they come down the front straightaway. A couple local drivers out there. I see Hollenbeck out there on the track in the number 72. He got his first win at Fulton. Did he win Brewerton too? Send it. Send it, Damien, says Braden. I got to look. Did he get Fulton and Brewerton this week? So Hunter Hollenbeck getting his first IRL sportsman race, feature race at Weedsport. Or not at Weedsport, at Fulton Speedway. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. It's going to be all Lingron out front with Conrad on his heels. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Brewerton. All right, it's going to be single file for the top couple drivers. We're going to go ahead and drop back here in just 1 second. Let's go ahead and watch the race and further back. Where is my SDK? Let me go ahead and grab it. Looks like Kenny Cudney has his hands full with Hollenbeck as they come out of turn number 2. Going to be down into turn number 3 and 4, side by side. Here comes Cudney trying to look up underneath Ethan Bill. Can't get it to stick. Hollenbeck all over the back of Cudney in 1 and 2. So, yes, Hollenbeck got his first 2 feature wins this weekend. One at Brewerton, one at Fulton. Big weekend for Hollenbeck. As it looks like Brian Hodge going to have issues in turn number 3 and 4. He's going to be going to the Conti here tonight. We'll go take a look and see what happened to him as Lingron continues to lead the field. Oh, wow. Severance just absolutely clobbered him, and then he's going after Severance. Nothing like wrecking for last as we jump back up to the front of the pack. Going to be Joey out front. Damian Ward in that number 3 spot. Let's go watch the bubble spot as it looks like T-Clem has a little bit of breathing room. He's fighting that number 72 for the number 6 position as they come down the back straightaway. All right, what did I miss over here? Yeah, definitely, Bugsy. Definitely. Jackson, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. As T-Clem trying to get up underneath Hollenbeck as they come to the checkered flag. It's going to be Lingron with the win. Brian Conrad, Damian Ward, Ethan Bill, Kenny Cudney, Hollenbeck, and then T-Clem. Rounding out the field, it's going to be Chapa, Millard, Brewer, De Oliveira, Severance, and Hodge going to the Consi. What happened to Isaac? I didn't see what happened to him. I did not see what happened to him. Well, if they had a warm-up, I'd be able to go back and look. You know how it is. All right, they're going to stack them up for heat race number 2. Remember that cut line. Top 7 transfer. Everybody else to the Consi. That blue line. If your favorite driver's above that blue line, they are making it to tonight's feature. If they are below it, they're going to have to go to tonight's Consi. It's going to be Logan Herbert on the pole. Drew Alton in second. Billy Roberts going to be in that number 3 spot. Good starting spot for him. Tanner Purcell in 4th. Going to be Sean Woodford in that number 5 position. Caleb Durgan's going to be starting deep in 6. Watch for him to hit the inside wall. Just kidding, Durgan. Going to be Nick Cooper in that number 7 spot. Elliot Camachi, 8th. Anthony Roselli in that number 9 spot. Going to be Nick in that number 10 position. Curtis Griffin in 11th. Kevin Robinson, 12th. And James Richard going to round out the field in that number 13 spot. They're getting one to go this time by. Karen with the thumbs up. Yeah, at least Bill made it. This is a hard track to pass at, so it's going to be interesting. It will be nice. I am really excited that they got so many cars, and we have a LCQ because that will make the track good tonight. Damn, any other one of my drivers, Tanner P. Yeah. Oh, another one. Yeah. We'll see how he does. He's in a pretty good spot starting 4th as the green flag is out. Green flag is out as Logan Herbert going to send it into 1 and 2. Drew Alton in a 2nd. Tanner Purcell in 3rd. Battle's going to be for that number 4 spot as Billy Roberts and Caleb Durgan going to dig into turn number 3 and 4. Roberts down low. Little tight in the middle. Not pushing too bad. Durgan's going to get the run on the outside. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Billy's a little loose in 1 and 2 there. He's going to lose ground on Durgan. Falls in line. He's going to blend into that number 5 spot. As right now we got Nick Cooper in that final transfer position as we almost had contact back there. It is Cooper. He's going to fall back as Nick's going to slide him. Nick with the slide in the number 20. We got Nick and Nick. Cooper down low in the number 35. I don't know who's who. Yep, Nick Cooper in the 35. He parks it on his nose. Battle of the Knicks going on right here as here comes Ellie Camachi in that number 20. This is the battle for the transfer spot as Camachi just stuffs him up in the wall down the back straightaway. Then he gets stuffed around Big Wreck in 3 and 4. Oh my God, the clowns are out tonight as Camachi's going to lose that right front. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Durgan with the big slide up to the number 2 spot. He is moving forward as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be side by side for the number 3 spot as Drew Alton digging down low as Purcell trying to race his way into the number 3 spot as they come out of turn 4. Going to be 2 laps to go. It is Weedsport. It's streaming live on YouTube right now. You can watch it on YouTube, 100%. The replay will be on YouTube. Logan Herbert going to continue to lead as they come down the back straightaway. He's going to look for an easy win here in heat race number 2. Caleb Durgan going to try to bring it home in 2nd. He is going to be Purcell in 3rd. Drew Alton, Billy Roberts, Sean Woodford, Nick Cooper, Going to the feature, Robinson, Richard, Rosselli, Griffin, Brundage, am I saying that right? And Gamachi going to the Consi. Sword swapping, yeah. That's definitely something they were doing. What's up? What's up, Pig? What's up, Pagan? What's up, buddy? All right, off to the LCQ. Top 4 going to transfer. We got 12 cars, 4 spots. And we already got some drama, and it has brought its way into the LCQ because 2 of those, at least, all 3 of them are in here. Oh, this is going to be a shit show. Good thing they're getting it out here. Penny, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. All right, starting on the pole here in the LCQ. Who is going to make it? Who is going home? Let me know in the chat. It's going to be Glenn Chapa starting on the pole here tonight. Kevin Robinson in second. Going to be Jordan Millard in that number 3 spot. James Richard in a 4th. It's going to be Mike Brewer in that number 5 spot. Anthony Rosselli in that number 6 position. Isaac De Oliveira in 7th. Going to be Curtis Griffin starting 8th. Matt Severance 9th. Nick Brundage in that number 10 spot. Brian Hodge 11th and Ellie Gamachi in 12th. I kind of want to watch the last. Yeah, it is an awesome car count. This is a full server. Full server. You can. It is PC only. PC only. Shark. User 1963. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. As they come out of turn number 4, it's going to be 1 to go at the line. I kind of want to watch. I really badly want to watch the back of the field here. All 4 starting on the back 2 rows have had drama in their heat race. All right, we got him stacked up down the back straightaway as Glenn Chapa going to bring him to the green flag. Who's going to be our B-main warrior here tonight as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Make sure you guys get those likes, shares, and follows out there. Braden says, come on, Nick. As they head out of turn number 4, green flag is out. Oh, we got contact already. Might be a couple black flags handed out, as it looks like Isaac got shoved down low. Let's go see. No black flags, surprisingly, as they come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. All this back here doesn't matter as these guys are junking each other in turn number 3 and 4. Oh, Severance trying to hold on. He does into 1 and 2. Brian Hodge goes straight into turn number 1 and 2. Back up to the front is going to be Glenn Chapa out front. Kevin Robinson in second as Jordan Millard and James Richard battle it out for the number 3 spot. Here comes Rosali. Can he make his way into the feature here tonight as they come down the back straightaway? Oh, these guys starting to close. And we got Billy got tight. Might have got the inside wall into Robinson. Robinson holds on to it, gets the inside wall in 1 and 2. Somehow both these drivers stay inside that top 4 as they come down the back straightaway, but this is really going to stack up the field as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be 4 laps complete, 6 laps to go. Racing is life. Thank you for the follow. Hey, thank you for the follow. Shark, thank you for the follow. What's up, Ham? Out of turn number 4, it's going to be Glenn Chapa leading the way. Kevin Robinson in second. Jordan Millard and Anthony now into the final transfer spot, pushing James Richard out. So Anthony up into a transfer spot. He was being patient there as we got Nick Brundage trying to race his way in, looking up underneath Richard. He's got to get around James Richard in order to get to Anthony to try to get into the feature as Isaac is pulling off the track in the number 32. Isaac will not make tonight's feature as we got contact between the 3 and the 7. Top 3 pulling away. Battle's going to be for the number 4 spot. Here comes Nick Brundage as he gets into the door of Anthony Rosali. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Brundage. He's going to slide him, parks it on his nose as they come across the line. 2 laps to go. Gamachi and Brewer are out. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Big battle for the number 4 and final transfer spot. As they come out of turn 4, it's going to be white flag in the air. 1 lap to go. It is the Consi. It is a wreck fest sometimes, yeah. Out of turn 2, down the back straightaway. Will Anthony make the move as they head into 3 and 4? Here comes Brundage up underneath Billy Roberts. It's going to be Choppa, Robinson, Millard, Brundage going to the feature. Rosali, Richard, Griffin, Severance, Hodge, Brewer, Gamachi, and D'Oliveira going home. That was exciting. That was freaking exciting. I'm used to being in the Conti. Me too. Me too. I suck so bad right now, Nick. You thought I sucked before? Holy cow, I suck now. I got used to running in VR, and my VR went down, and yeah. It's hard on triples after running VR. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Mine are old enough, so I hide in the garage from them. All right, so after this race, we got another race coming up at 9:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will stop the stream, and we will come back for that one. Karen out there says, let's go. Ethan Bill, 100%, John, 100%. Yeah, we've had a lot of Bloomquist shout-outs. Definitely sad. All right, it's going to be Joey Lindgren starting on the pole here tonight with Logan Herbert in second. Brian Conrad makes a comeback here tonight in the number 21. He's going to start in third. Little Digger, Caleb Durgan, watch for him to hit the inside wall starting in the number 4 spot. Damian Ward in 5th. Tanner Purcell in the number 6 spot with Ethan Bill in 7th. Going to be Drew Alton starting in 8th. Kenny Cudney in 9th. Billy Roberts in 10th. Hunter Hollenbeck going to start in that number 11 position with Sean Woodford in the 12th. Then rounding out the rest of the field, it is going to be Tyler Clemens starting 13th, Nick Cooper in 14th, Glenn Choppa in 15th. Going to be Kevin Robinson in that number 16 spot, Kevin Robinson in 16th, Jordan Millard 17th, and Nick Brundage in that number 18 position. And he did not grid up. He didn't grid up. Oh, no. Garrett, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I wish it wasn't such a shit show. All right, they got them stacked up 2 by 2. We're going to be looking for the green flag here this time by. Who's your favorite? Let me know in the chat. We got one for Ethan Bill. Who's everybody else rooting for? I know I got some Damian Ward fans out there. Yesterday we did a race and we had like 5 or 6 tribute cars. I'm sure we might see some in the late model race tonight. User 1963 going for Herbert as the green flag is out as Joey Lindgren catches the inside wall as they head down into turn number 1 and 2. Herbert going to have a great run. He's going to fall into second as Conrad and Durgan going to dig it. Durgan are going to duke it out for the number 3 spot as Logan Herbert comes down, makes contact with Conrad. They keep it straight. Herbert's going to push hard in 1 and 2. Durgan's going to take it 3 wide. I got Tanner of Eaton. Okay. Durgan, if Durgan doesn't catch the inside wall, he's got to be a favorite here. Big battle for that number 4 spot as it looks like the top 3 going to get single file. Never mind. Here comes Herbert. He's going to slide for the lead in 3 and 4. Herbert with the slide and parks it as Logan Herbert takes the lead. New race leader as they come into 1 and 2. Durgan in that number 3 spot. He's looking for somewhere to go as he tries to look to the outside of Joey as they head through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 4 laps complete at the line. They get it single file. Let's jump back in the pack a little bit. Let's see what's going on back here. They are jockeying for position as Hollenbeck is checking out. We got right there at, what happened? All right, so who do we got where? So it looks like Sean might have a black flag. Let's go take a look real quick because why is it showing him on my thing in 11th? Oh, he is behind him. Okay, that is right. All right, out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. I got a little confused back here. There's another 99. I thought that one was Billy Roberts, but that's Jordan Millard as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Brian Conrad tried to hold on. He's falling back to that number 5 spot. How about Tanner Purcell up to the number 4 position? Drew Alton trying to find his way around Conrad as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Carter, thank you for the follow as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Dropping back in the back. They got a couple slide jobs. Slide job out of Sean Woodford there in front of Billy Roberts. Roberts gets the room. Here comes Hunter Hollenbeck down low. He's looking to get him a 2 for N3 and 4. He's not able to clear him. He's going to drop back in line as they head into 1 and 2. So Hollenbeck committed to that bottom side right now. That could pay off later on. We're going to find out as we jump back up here for the battle for the number 2 spot as Herbert is driving away. Big Mac, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Skyler, thank you for the 3 lightning bolts and the heart. Me appreciate that. As the caution flag comes out, looks like Billy Roberts with issues. Let's go take a look and see what happened to him. First caution flag of the night. Oh, Hollenbeck tried not to slide up. Roberts looking for the cut down, looking to cross him over, and Hollenbeck stayed low, and he drove right into the back of him there. You're trying to keep that momentum up, making those anticipating where they're going to be, and sometimes you are wrong, and that is what happens as we get the first caution flag of the night. Mason Bell, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, guys. We got 1,100 likes over there on TikTok. Appreciate you guys. Brian Matthews, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. All right, we're going to re-rack and restack him here in a little bit as Logan Herbert with the lead. I think Lingron is in second. Caleb Durgan in third. Tanner Purcell. How about Tanner Purcell up in that number 4 position tonight? Great run for him. It is good racing. Garrett, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. So, you know, one thing that let's go Durgy, says LaFon. What's up? What's up, LaFon? So Nick Brundage did end up making it out on the track, but he is 1 lap down. So throw it over your shoulder. Jordan LaFont says it's time to throw your nuts over your shoulder and let her eat, Durgan. All right, they got them stacked up 2 by 2. We're going to be looking for the green flag this time by LaFont. Thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. How many likes we had over there? 1,300. Let him cook. Thank you for the let him cook. Appreciate that, Skyler. As the green flag is out. Green flag is out as Herbert's going to have a nice jump. Lingron in second. Durgan third. They go single file pretty quick for the top 5. You got to go back to Conrad before you see a battle. Here comes Damian Ward digging down low. Ward not able to get it to stick. He's going to have to fall back in line. He's got Ethan Bill behind him as Drew Alton tries to roll low on Ethan Bill out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Yeah, Jordan's definitely on the move. Scott Helms, thank you for the like, buddy. Joel, thank you for the share. Appreciate that share. All gas, haul ass, Damian says, Braden. As they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Watching the battle for that number 7 spot as Ethan Bill tries to hold on. Damian Ward has passed them both. He's up in that number 6 spot, hunting a little Ryan Conrad just in front of him. Joel, thank you for the share again. Appreciate that as it's going to be all Logan Herbert out front. Lingron in second. Durgan all over the back of him. He got him loose. Oh, got him loose again down the back straightaway. Durgan shoots up the track. Purcell's going to take advantage. Slides into that number 3 spot. Durgan and Conrad almost made contact down the coming out of turn 4 as it's a big battle now for the number 3 spot as Purcell tries to get away down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Let's go, Damien. I see out in the chat. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Great run out of the number 17 right now as Durgan tries to find a way around the number 1 machine of Joey Lingron. He's going to do it as Purcell has the 2nd spot. Caleb Durgan back up to 3rd as Lingron is falling back as Brian Conrad slides up underneath him out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be side by side into turn number 3 and 4. Lingron, Conrad, door to door. Conrad not able to get it to stick. Joey's going to keep that number 4 spot for now. He tries to get the cut into turn number 1 and 2 up underneath Durgan. Not able to do it. He's going to roll the bottom side down the back straightaway. He almost gets up underneath Durgan in 3 and 4. I'll tell you what, there might be a little something down on that bottom side right now. Lindgren really rolling the bottom side out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. As they head through 3 and 4, Purcell going to run slider. That's going to allow Durgan to close the gap. Battle for second, starting to heat up. Here comes Durgan down low. Purcell going to bounce that cushion, maybe catches the wall a bit. Big run down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. He's going to keep the spot. Durgan's got no choice but to fall back in line. Here comes Durgan down low into turn number 1 and 2. Big run on the high side by Purcell. He's trying to hold on. He's going to cut down low and put a little bit of a block on Durgan. Both of them slide up. They're going to stay single file out of turn number 4. Tanner Purcell back to the high side as Durgan's going to try to work that low side. I'll tell you what, it might be going away, but I think there could be something down low. I don't know if that slider line is it, though, in turn number 3 and 4. It might have been. It looked good there. Durgan's going to go to the top in turn number 1 and 2. Yeah, if anybody's stream pausing, that would be some good information if it is. Down the front straightaway, going to be Logan Herbert out front. Tanner Purcell in second. Caleb Durgan in third. We're watching that battle for the number 2 spot as Herbert drives off to the sunset halfway through this one. Going to be 26 complete when they catch the line this time by. He is definitely checking out. Definitely checking out on these guys. 1.8 seconds, 1.9 seconds, 2 seconds for Logan Herbert out front. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Durgan. He's going to try to low side. Purcell going to get the wall. He's going to get the momentum out of turn 2. But I think all my picks down into turn number 3 and 4. He's going to keep the spot, but Durgan's found something down on the bottom. What's up, Timothy? What's up, buddy? Down into turn number 1 and 2, down the back straightaway, going to be single file once again. Purcell fighting for his life as Logan Herbert drives away as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Yeah, I'm really surprised I haven't seen Durgan hit that inside wall yet. I mean, is there anybody else out in the chat pull his engine, right? What's up, Clint? I see you out there. What's up, buddy? Down into turn number 1 and 2. Durgan going to dig down low. Slide. Oh, they touch. They touch. They come together out of turn 2. Purcell tried to squeeze Durgan. Durgan slides up. They just make contact out of 2. They both keep it straight, but Durgan's going to take that number 2 spot. Let's see if he gets that stale and close it. Oh, Purcell gets the wall out of 2. Not much. Just trying to waiting the rain out of. Yeah, that's hard to do in the rain, probably. Out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. We're going to keep an eye on that battle here in a little bit. We'll see if Durgan can close the gap. It is definitely down to 1.8 seconds. Herbert must have made a mistake or laid back a little bit as we skim through the field. Everybody pretty spread out, just kind of rolling right now. Let's jump up here as Lindgren going to send it up underneath Purcell in turn number 1 and 2. Adam Smith, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Out of turn number 4, Tanner trying to hold on. Never seen Sketch struggle this bad. Down. Oh, he got the wall again. Oh, more contact. Lindgren goes wall around. Gets into Conrad. Big wreck out of turn 2. They get Damian Ward. Ethan Bill loses a right front. Big wreck out of turn number 2. Caution. Flag is out. Peekaboo. Right? All right, big wreck. Brian Reed, thank you for the follow as we get the big one out of turn number 2. Let's go take another look at this one. All right, we're going to jump up in the blimp. Oh, he just got the wall. Nothing he could do. Nothing any of those guys could do. Wow. All right, watch. Let's watch from Ward's position. Where is Ward? Let's see. I got to find his name on here. All right, we're going to watch from Ward. Yeah, that was a big one. Ward stopped, and man, it just got wow. That is so weird. Look at I did Joey hit the gas or something? That was just kind of weird. Watch Ethan Bill and or Conrad get together. Did Conrad hit the gas? That was just weird. It's like it overreacted there. Oh. Not really sure what happened there, but that was crazy. As we get one to go. Funny, it came up on the big wreck. Yeah, that was a big one. Death Reaper Gaming. Thank you for the follow or for the like. Appreciate that. It is Weedsport, Harp. It is Weedsport. How many likes we had over there? 1,900 likes. Appreciate you guys over on TikTok. As green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Herbert out front. Caleb Durgan second. Tanner Purcell able to survive. He's in the number 3 spot as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Timothy, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Durgan as we got one flying. I saw it. He was way up in the air, and it's Drew Alton way up in the air on that one. What's up, William? I love iRacing too, Darren. Mikey, thank you for the follow. Darren, thank you for the follow. Caden, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. We're gonna go watch Drew Alton get a little bit of air here because he was definitely. I caught him at the top of my screen when I was watching this. Let's see what happens here. So T-Clem gonna slide. Oh, they got 4 wide. Oh, he gets the wall. Oh my God. That was fucking wild. That was fucking wild. That one should make a highlight clip right there. How'd you get banned from iRacing? All right, let's watch this one in slow-mo. This is freaking wild here. Watch Drew Alton. The flag man would be he went under the flag stand. I thought the flag man was going to be dead. Look at the air there. What a ride out of Drew Alton in the 100. That was brutal, William. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. That was absolutely freaking nuts. Brian, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Good to see you out there. Holy cow, it is getting crazy out there. Get the salty truck, safety truck. Yeah, they definitely need that guy. Drew needs a ambulance. I think right now that was a big hit. I actually think he's still out on the track. He is. He's still out there. That car can't be right now. Let's go take a look at it from the far chase. Oh yeah, it is walking a little bit funny. Durgy dig, says Timothy. It is Weedsport. Green flag is out as they come into turn number 1 and 2. Hold on. Oh, you wrecked their leader. Is it a temporary ban? By the way, Sports God, thank you for the follow. Kevin, thank you for the follow. Aiden, thank you for the follow. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Chassis might be bent, probably. Temp end, yeah. What did you get, a week or a month? Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Battle for the lead as Durgan digs up underneath Herbert as they come out of turn number 4. What's up? Justified says Buck Wild. That was definitely wild. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. 3 months. Damn, they got you hard. 7. Thank you for the follow. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Still side by side for the lead. It's going to be Herbert at the line by a nose as they head into 1 and 2. Durgan almost got that inside wall. Don't make me be right tonight, Durgan. As they come down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4, gets the inside wall again. As they are coming to 9 laps to go, Herbert with a big run on the outside. What a battle for the lead as they head into 1 and 2. How about Cudney? He's cut his way up to the field, currently battling for that number 3 spot as we stay on the lead through turn number 3 and 4. Durgan gets tight. Caution flag comes out. This is more entertaining. It can be sometimes. I appreciate you coming out and watching. This is more entertaining than IRL. It's pretty good racing. How much we betting that Durgan wrecks Herbert? I look, they're running good. I think that if he does wreck Herbert, it's because he catches the inside wall. That would be my guess. And Durgan is known for hitting the inside wall here, so it looks like Billy Roberts might have been this caution. Let's go take a look and see what happened here. It is definitely wild. Oh, they touch? Oh, he just gets into the back of the 9, turns around, backs it in the wall. Caution flag comes out. It's more entertaining than you go back. Yes, late models. We'll actually be doing a late model broadcast at 9:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You don't want to miss that. That'll be top split for the late model opener. So it's hard to put a price on iRacing. It is a subscription-based service. You can either do monthly, 6 months, 3 months, yearly, whatever you want to do, 2 years. Best time to get it is in November when they do their Black Friday sales. But it works out to be about $13, $14 a month or $100 a year. Or if you get to catch the deal, it's like 50% off or something crazy. But then you do buy content as you move it along in iRacing and you don't have the track or the car. But they do give you some good cars to start out with. Justin Carby, thank you for the like and the share. Appreciate that. It'll be on a league page. I got to invite you. Looking for the green flag. Out of turn 4, green flag is out as Herbert gets on the gas. Durgan in that number 2 spot. He's going to dig down low. Him and Cudney both get the inside wall. Durgan with a great run out of 2. Herbert back with a crossover. Herbert's going to slide him into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Durgan down low. What a show these boys are putting on as they come out of 4. Big run for Herbert. He's going to keep the lead. 7 laps to go. Caution flag comes out. Yeah, right? Yeah, it's not on console. It is PC only. It is addicting. That's 5.3. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Let's go see who's wrecking for last. Let's go see who is. I don't know if they are wrecking for last. I think a car. Oh, it was a car coming off of pit road. The car coming off of pit road is what did it. And then these guys get caught up because the yellow comes out, and Kevin Robinson has a little bit of loft there. Come on, Jordan. Jace, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I appreciate you guys. Everybody awesome out there. We got 2,200 likes over on TikTok. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys are clicking that follow button. We will be live again at 9:45. You want to get those notifications. We got the super late models here later on tonight. You know what? I didn't even look and see where we were going tonight. Let me go look. Where are we going tonight? Looks like super late models are going to be at Lima Land. That should be a wild one. You don't want to miss it. Make sure you click that follow button for the race later on tonight, if I can fucking talk. All right, they're going to keep it single file for this restart. It is going to be Herbert out front leading the way as they get 1 to go at the line. How much? It's not a cost. It's a membership. It's like, RJ, thank you for the follow. Jay Kettle, thank you for the follow. You cannot. It is PC only. It is not Xbox. So it's like $14 a month, $100 a year, depending on how you want to pay. Best time to get it is in November when they run the Black Friday sale. And then you buy content. Jameson, thank you for the follow. You cannot play it on Xbox. No, you cannot. PC only. Herbert going to get on the gas. Here comes Durgan with a big run out of 2. He's got that bottom side digging as they make contact out of turn number 2. Durgan going to slide up. Herbert slides up. Both of them up the track. Down the front straightaway. What a race for the lead. I have no clue who had it at the line. Herbert's trying to get the run on the outside, but Durgan's got it digging down low. Down the front straightaway into back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Durgan goes to slide. Herbert gets in the back of him, gets up underneath him. Down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. Contact into turn number 1 and 2. Durgan down into Herbert bounces up into Durgan. Here comes Cudney 3 wide. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Caution flag comes out. Holy fucking shit. Noah, thank you for the follow. That was phenomenal racing, Durgan. Oh my God, that was insane. All right, looks like Glenn Choppa might have been caught up in this one. Let's go take a look and see what happened to the number 9. Oh, he blinked out. Oh, he blinked out, put him in a weird spot in front of Billy Roberts, and he gets turned around. Wow. Yeah, Billy Roberts just got incident pointed out, but yeah, that looked like it might have been netcode related. Cudney, yeah, Cudney came out of nowhere. Definitely. Brady, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I can't even be mad. I mean, it sucks that we're going to get a 2-lap shootout, but they have not disappointed yet. Watch the 6'11 of Herbert. We'll see what he's able to do. He may give a little bit of a tap to Durgan there if he can get to that back bumper and move him up the track, but we're about to find out. And look, Durgan is notorious for getting the inside wall here. He could step on it and change the whole outcome of this race at any time. They're going to head down the front straightaway, hopefully getting one to go this time. Bye, guys. Grab the popcorn. It is about to get wild as we got 1 lap to go. A 2-lap shootout here tonight at Weedsport. Face reveal. I don't have a camera. I don't have a... Look, so a lot of people do the broadcast with their face on it, and I think it's kind of... I don't know. It's weird. Ox, thank you for the like. It just takes up space for the racing, and it's broadcasting a race. If I was racing, it'd be different. Looking for the green flag. Out of turn 4. Green flag is out. Great jump by Logan Herbert. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Herbert going to go to the high side. He's going to try to bounce that cushion and get the run down the back straightaway. It is definitely about to be wild as they head into turn number 3 and 4. White flag in the air. Here comes Herbert out of turn number 4. 1 lap to go. Oh, 2 laps to go. Holy shit, I was wrong. 2 laps to go. Zoxy, Luke, am I saying that right? Yeah, I just broadcast live. Cudney could steal it. Out of turn number 4. Now it's the white flag. 1 lap to go. I totally did a little bit of a winky step there as Durgan leads it. Here comes Cudney. He gets into Herbert. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Coming to the checkered flag. Durgan didn't step on it. He's going to get the win here tonight. Logan Herbert second. Kenny Cudney third. Probably one of the best big block officials I have ever seen. That was fucking wild. I do race once in a while, but I never stream it. I don't get to race very often, though. I like how NASCAR does it during the caution, so people... Yeah. I like how I'm able to talk to you guys during the caution more. Durgan's going to have the win. BJ Sheldon, thank you for the like. Durgan with the win. Logan Herbert in second. Kenny Cudney in third. Tanner Purcell in that number 4 spot. T. Clem in 5th. Sean Woodford in a 6th. Going to be Damian Ward in that number 7 spot. Kevin Robinson in 8th. Drew Alton in 9th. Nick Cooper in that number 10 spot. Glenn Choppa in 11th. Jordan Millard in 12th. Going to be Ethan Bill in that number 13 position. Billy Roberts in 14th. Nick Brundage in that number 15 position. Hunter Hollenbeck's going to finish 16th. Ryan Conrad 17th. And Joey Lindgren is going to be in that number 18 spot. Just won that bet. What's up, Curtis? What's up? That was wild. That was a good race. Guys, thanks for coming out. We are going to go ahead and close down the stream for now. Make sure that was one hell of a race for sure. For sure, Clint Ward said, good job, Durgan. At Durgan, if you're listening, if you jump in my Discord, I'll interview you. The problem is it's a top split official. It's not a broadcasted race. Somebody is in my Discord, though. Who is in my Discord? Oh, he's in there. He is in there. That is so funny. Somebody says, I want an interview. And I said, Durgan, if you're listening, jump in my Discord. I'll give you an interview. That was fucking
I've been in
nuts.
here. I'm ready to go. Hey, I don't know if you've seen, I texted you on Facebook at 8:14 before the feature even started. And I said I was winning tonight and I want an interview. So we're making it true here. We've won and we're getting an interview. It's awesome. I didn't see it because my phone died. But man, that was amazing. I mean, you and Herbert fought hard. A little bit of contact. It was racing contact. I heard you say it over the radio.
That was nuts. I mean, good hard racing all through the field. Even early on, you got knocked back, had to race your way back up. Conrad was out there. Lindgren was out there. I mean, Purcell was putting on a show for him. That was a great run for him. And then Cudney comes out of nowhere at the end.
Yeah. Well, I got Conrad to come, and I knew Herbert's always good here. I don't know what it is. He's just, he's always good. So I knew he was going to be a good my only competition really, because Kenny's kind of slow. But yeah, I don't know. It was a really good race. Like, I don't think either of us are mad at each other for it. Kenny told me earlier in the race that he was flying, and I told him he's goofy, and then he was behind me, so I got a little scared. But I just don't think he can hit the bottom like I can. You know me, Batser. We're right around the bottom here at Weedsport always.
Yeah, you got to run the bottom. I saw Joey doing it real well earlier. He got some big runs off the bottom. The biggest thing is, and I was saying, as Durgan doesn't hit that inside wall, he's going to be hard to beat here tonight. And I was so worried those last 3 laps, but you kept it off that wall. You did touch it. How worried were you about it?
I was really worried. I was actually sweeping it out in 1 and 2 a little bit after I got by Herbert, and just because it was just a little bit slower and it was a lot more safer, and I was nervous. Yeah, I mean, I've had a few openers I could have won and end up hitting the inside wall and wrecking myself. So, I figured we're back at Weedsport, where the big vlogs initially started at. So come get an interview, see what's up with Badster, you know what I mean? Get chat riled up, get them excited for super opener I think you're doing. Like,
oh yeah, that's going to be wild at Lima.
Come get it riled up.
For sure. That's definitely. I was riled up. That was an amazing race. I had a lot of fun. 7, shoot me a DM. I'll send you the link. But yeah, so great run here tonight. I know you got the real life stuff and you've been digging on that. And I don't know how it's been because I haven't had a chance to look. But why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors, and tell people where they can watch you race in real life.
Yeah, so I race in real life, Airborne Park Speedway. It's on DTD every Thursday. It's been going pretty well. Getting real comfortable in it, and have the car has a lot of speed, so that's good. I just got to learn with it now and figure out how to drive it better. But on the iRacing side, Kenny, he does a lot of testing with me and for me, and Ryan Conrad too for coming out. He's another test dummy of mine, and you for broadcasting this. Like, you know what I mean? You're kind of low key now. You don't really, you're not really flashy. Just kind of low key. I like that. There's been a few times where I go back and watch some of these barn burners, or when Sean was wrecking people and thought it was funny, or
Yeah, there's a lot of good ones back there. There's definitely some good ones.
Have you heard the soundboard of yourself?
I heard about it. I definitely have heard about it.
Yeah, it's so funny. We play it every time the Big Block official goes up. It's awesome.
I tend to hit those moments where I'll get that good clip, that good sound bite. I think that's the only reason people come and watch. Who gave Durgy a pack of hems?
Man, we're just fired up. You know what I mean? It's a great night. It's Monday night. Eric McCarthy, he's a good buddy of mine. He's always riled up. So you gotta just stay happy.
Herbert's out there saying best race on the sim since 2020, hands down.
Honestly, I have to agree. That was badass. I mean, you don't get that much often. I mean, most of the time, like if it wasn't me or Herbert and it was 2 other people, they probably would have killed each other just trying to race like how we did. It just all comes in experience. And when me and Herbert set the team battles aside, I think we can have good races.
So one thing I'm going to be doing here, and I've been trying to do it and find something that works for me, and I think I figured out what's going to work, and we talked about me doing the IRL stuff, is that's going to end up being a live podcast. And we're going to end up talking about the Northeast Modifieds. I got to figure out a day I'm going to do it, but that's what I'm going to end up doing. I'm just trying to situate my spot. But we're going to start it kind of here tonight because I want to get you, what you think. What do you think about Hunter Hollenbeck getting his first and second win this weekend at Brewerton and Fulton?
Yeah, so I was actually, I don't know, I was watching some race he was in. I don't remember where or when. It was sometime this season, and I recognize the name from iRacing, and he was kind of cooking up out there. From what I hear, he's just low budget kind of by himself, just out there wheeling. And it's great to have them in the sport that's independent and that's willing to do it by themselves and make a lifestyle out of it. It's cool to have that.
Yeah, it's cool. He gets the bragging rights because we got a lot of iRacers over at Fulton, and he beat LJ and a couple other guys. So, so it's always fun. Yeah. It's always fun, and it'll be fun when you guys all end up getting together with some of the traveling stuff because I know they like to do that, and eventually, hopefully, you get into that.
I mean, I know just the Vermont 200. I'm pretty sure we're going to. I know there's going to be a few people there. Like, it's kind of scary, but Richard the Rocket probably and.
He had a good run at Albany, Saratoga.
He wasn't bad at Albany. I was watching, but another one from Fulton that he hasn't done anything too great yet, but he's I love him, so I have to kind of glaze him up, and that's Ryan Dolbear back in a 358. How about it?
Yeah, he got back in the 358. That's been interesting. I seen Corcoran. You know what I'm saying. I'm just picking. But Corcoran, he's been running a Sportsman lately, which is I think he running a 358 last season.
It's a few select shows, but they have it to where if you run so many 358 races, you're not able to run 602s anymore. So kind of have to balance it all out. You know what I mean? You can't just go run a full season in 358 somewhere and a full season in Sportsman. You kind of have to pick and choose, and I think that's why Corcoran's just hitting it up every now and then, a few big races, just kind of using as much as he can before he makes the switch out of 602. I haven't talked to Corcoran. I don't know if he is or not, but I assume that's just kind of what's going on.
T. Clem says that was fun to watch. Good run, Herbert and Durgan. So T. Clem had a blast watching that one from his seat in the back.
Believe it or not, James, all the EPI guys and I are friends now.
I believe it. You guys have been friends before. I know how the cycle goes.
Yeah, but we're actually all together now. Like it's amazing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like it's been going on for a few weeks and it's going really well. Actually, Andrew hasn't been on though. It's kind of upsetting.
Yeah, he's got his real life stuff too. So, and he's been doing pretty good at it too, I believe.
Yeah, he hasn't been bad at all. And racing just comes down to if you have the money and the knowledge and
time.
And the time, really, it's what it comes down to. I mean, talent has a lot to play in it too, but I mean, if you have a good car and good money to go along with it, anything can happen. You know what I mean?
T. Clem said Durgan is okay, I guess. But no, look, I got to tell you, did you watch the Wednesday race at Fulton?
I seen like a few.
Oh
Snapchat
man,
clips
the heartbreaks, man. Tim Sears is going to get a win in that series.
Yeah,
that was some heartbreak.
Timmer, he was cooking up, and Timmer's been close a lot of times. I'm a big Timmer fan just because of the TD5. You know what I mean? Not a lot of people support him, so we gotta hype up the TD5s a little bit. But Timmer's been good everywhere he goes. In Quebec, he was good. I mean, Fulton, Brewerton, that's obviously his home, so he's good there. So
he's been Andrew. Thank you for the like. Tyler and Kyle, thank you for the follows over on TikTok. You see, the biggest thing I'm noticing is he went from like a top 10 driver to really he's a top 5 every week. He is a contender for a top 5 every week. If Larry could figure out qualifying, he'd be up there too, but he just doesn't. He is the B main warrior right now.
Lightning Larry is, I love him just because he's the type where, he's not too great when it's slick and you have to roll around, but when it's hooked up and you have to lay the pedal down, he'll be up front one way or another.
Yeah, I watched it. I was up in Jake said Timmer broke out of 4. Then we went to his house and to set up his car, and he already had it fit. Yeah, that was heartbreaking, man. I can't even imagine how he felt from that because he had that one in the bag. That was horrible for him. Look, you should have seen the battle for the win was great.
Yeah.
And then the battle for 6, Felix Waugh and Larry were the only ones running the top side. Hollywood rides the wall. He bounces the
Hollywood's
wall and
insane.
gets 2 cars out of turn 4 to get to P6. That was absolutely insane.
Hollywood's insane. He's willing to put it all on the line for any position, no matter if it's for last or first. He's hectic, but I love Hollywood. He's fun to be around. Funny guy.
Definitely. And we got some good people out of Fulton. And we got some winners out of Fulton too. Some people that are stepping up. Brandon Garvey, he's always one to watch out for. He's still got to learn that 358, but he's definitely picking up. He got to win this season at Fulton, rookie season, and so did Andrew Buff.
Yeah, Andrew's actually really good. The last year in Sportsman, he pretty much dominated everything. I don't think there was a race he didn't win or wasn't top 3 in. So, I expect
he
him
dominated
to be good
at
in
Fulton.
358, and he's been good for the time he's had, and I'm pretty sure he's building his own shocks too. So he, it's a learning curve for him with the setup on it and just driving it.
I know a lot of people are going to hate it because there's a lot of Williamson fans out there, but there is never going to there's never going to be. It should be Williamson's turn, but there will never be another Matt Shepard because the competition is too close now. Nobody will ever dominate like Matt Shepard did for a decade.
No, I don't think so. I think it's too close. I mean, you'll still. I mean, the same guys will still win the big races, but you can't. I don't think there's domination. I mean, there's domination at some tracks. Like if some tracks Shepard goes to, it's like okay, he's gonna win. Like Williamson at Weedsport,
but not on the touring series.
Well, he was. I don't know. He's usually good there, where like whenever it is. But I think last time he was there, he was charging up front and then he broke or something. But he's just always good there. You just have certain people that are good at certain tracks. You know what I mean? Like Mahaney, he might not be the best at every other track, but in Quebec, he's good. So.
Yeah, I was surprised actually. I was watching. Friesen was all right. He had issues he had to pull off. He was quick, but I don't think he had anything for Sears.
No.
Shepard and Williamson were lost at Fulton. It was
surprising.
And then frickin' Anthony went 2 laps down.
Prego, not good. I was really surprised about him, honestly. Like he's been really good this season, really consistent, good, really anywhere he went besides Fulton. And it doesn't, for Williamson, it didn't really make sense because he's always ran well whenever he's there, not with the Super Dirt Car Series, but.
And Shepard, I think Shepard has won at Fulton plenty of times too. I'll tell you what, and yes, I go to Fulton weekly, Jake. I actually work at Fulton Speedway. The thing was, even Phelps was lost. Jimmy Phelps.
Yeah, I was surprised.
He was so bad.
He's had a really good year this year too.
But he couldn't figure out Fulton. A lot of people. It was real weird because they were pushing bad in the corner. I think it just got real slick, and the nose would just push up, and then they would hit the cushion, and it would hop their cars real bad. Is what I saw.
Yeah, that's what happens when the cushion's that big, and if you're too tight to run it. I mean, it happens at Malta too. Some people just tossing it up top, and about center of the corner, get a nose push, and there they go. They're either off the track or they lost 5 car lengths. So. It's difficult to, especially with the Super Dirt Car Series, because just being, the tiniest bit too loose or tight could cost you the win. Like, just the tiniest bit. It's
so close.
You have to be so perfect every night if you want to win. Like Alex Jankowski, him and Stu, I guess, have been working together, and he's been really good.
That was a big win. That was a big win for him at Fulton, though.
Yeah, it was
little redemption from Land of Legends.
Yeah, I mean, he's a good kid. I've always liked him.
I love Weedsport too, Zach. I wish they ran weekly here again.
Weedsport's awesome.
Oh, you're from Rochester?
I need to come again.
They do not, Danny. They don't have either of those tracks. Yeah, Jake, I do the timing at Fulton. I know who Tony Finch is, but Durgan.
Let's talk about some sportsman racing.
He is a 0. Oh, we could talk about sportsman racing.
Let's talk about some sportsman racing. What about Nick Rue absolutely cooking up?
Nick look,
Rue, Zach Sabatka, Cedric Govrogan, his motor took and pulled, and it's illegal, and so much has been happening in the crate world everywhere.
We don't get a lot of that drama at Fulton and Brewerton, but they tech a lot there. Zach on the chat, he's pit crew for Tyler Stevenson.
Oh, T Steve. I love T Steve. The sticker on the top of his right side quarter panel is actually me. I don't know if it's there or not. I know it was there earlier this season and last season. I don't know if he changed the body or not. It might still be there.
Jake says the only reason he beat Manita and us is because of the Rex.
Who said that?
It's Jake talking about Finch. You helped out. Oh, you went to college with him? Zach went to college with Stevenson.
Stevenson's a great guy. He's really nice, down to earth, really. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's a cool guy. I've only talked to him a few times, but every time's been a good one. So
I'll tell you what, the sportsman division is going to be absolutely wild at Oswego this year. There is a lot of really 100%. Good talent that is starting to step up.
Yeah, it's, sportsman's getting closer and closer as each year comes. Everyone's figuring stuff out, and it's not like much changes season from season. It's the 602 sportsman. So, in them, you especially have to be perfect. You can't mess up once. It's just really all momentum and keeping it the straightest, and especially on like a track like Oswego. Like, there's no bite out there. You just got to keep it straight and keep the momentum up, and you'd be good. You just make sure you got side bite.
I don't know. Does Land of Legends do Sportsman Weekly? Because I know they have
Land of Legends does Sportsman Weekly.
I wasn't sure if they did or not. I know they do the Modifieds Weekly, and I know they do those 310 Sprints Weekly.
Yeah, Sportsmen's are there weekly.
He said, I'm buying a car.
Who's buying a car, Jake?
Zach Case.
Oh.
He's buying a car. But no.
What are you buying?
wait for Durgan to put a few more dings in his. He'll sell it to you. Okay.
Yeah, surprisingly, the car is pretty clean. Like, I don't know how. I mean, like, we haven't wrecked too much equipment. We've had a decent amount of speed, so.
Second split was a caution fest. We had a couple cautions in top split, but we had some of the best racing.
I was in Discord with a few guys that were in bottom or second split or whatever, and when we were on lap 45, they were on lap 11. So I guess it was pretty bad.
Look. I'm surprised Randy didn't make it out, because Randy messaging me yesterday. He said, I'm thinking about running opener. And I said, you should. He says, just worried about it being a shit. I said, the last few openers we've had at Weedsport have actually been really good.
Yeah, as long as you have a group of drivers that just know to take turn one easy on lap one, you're fine. Like, that's what causes the most yellows, truthfully. Like, everyone just piles into turn one on a restart and wads everything up. So.
Yeah, the racing was definitely wild on Saturday. The track's been slick. We got all that rain, and it definitely changed the track. And Brewerton's got a ton of new clay.
Yeah, the rain changes a lot of things. I mean, it all depends, too, on if, the track prep guy has... I heard it sealed up before it rains. Or
I heard Brewerton was an absolute shit show on Friday. Like, nothing but cautions and red flags.
Yeah, I heard there was like 6 yellows or reds in the Sportsman or something.
3 reds, 4 cautions, Jake said.
Yeah, that was nuts. I heard a little bit about it.
They go through their streaks, but I will say, it did it last season too. Like, Fulton's been really good. Now that we've gotten all the rain, we'll probably start to get a hole in turn 3 again, like we did last year. Last year, it started to get the hole in turn 3 real bad, and a little bit in turn 1, but going into 3, it got really bad, and it gets dusty after we get all the rain, which you'd think it would be opposite, but we get a ton of dust.
Well, if the racetrack is completely black top to bottom, and if you put water on it, like not a lot, just a little bit, and think it's gonna do something, it's just gonna blow back off and be dusty.
Yeah, they never put a
Um,
lot of water on Fulton.
it usually just blows off and is dusty. And at Airborne, they've prepped the track and put a lot of water on it. In car, it's not dusty. I guess out of the car it is. It's hard to tell if it's dusty or not in the car, honestly. Like, you can't. It's so much different being outside the car.
No, it is.
Inside the car. It's not even close. It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. See, Joe said, see if I make top split in the super. Supers is hard to make top split. What do you got to be, like 6K just to make top split?
You gotta be like 55 to 6. I don't know.
Yeah, those have been in. Lima Land probably won't be too bad.
Lima Land won't be too bad. I really like Lima Land. I'm usually decent there. You remember, were you streaming that one opener I was leading? I was leading the super opener, and then coming out of 2, I hit the little bump on the back stretch and broke my right front. I don't know if you were streaming for that one.
Yeah, I believe if it was a top split, I do remember you leading a super race and being surprised.
What a heartbreaker. You've been really good in super. Excited to get the spring fling kicked off. Back at it with VLR for another big money race. I love it.
Jake, I don't know if they're doing anything. I did notice them this weekend that the potholes got bad. I mean, we only got 2 more. We only got 2 more regular season races, and then getting ready for Outlaw though. So I don't know how much work they're going to put in it the next 2 weeks. So I don't know. You know, Fulton's unique because you can do a lot with Fulton over a lot of other tracks because it's so high banked. You can put a lot of water on the track, and it will still dry quick enough for everybody to go race on, more than any other track because of the banking and them being uphill from the river.
Yeah, it plays a,
you can watch the track dry. Like, we get rain. If we get rain right before the race and a good amount of rain, we can still race. That's why we end up holding off so long and getting a lot of races and people don't in other places because, like, even just if you go to Brewerton, it's so much flatter. It's harder to get rid of the water.
Everything matters when it comes to rain and water on the racetrack. Like what type of clay it is, what the weather's like outside, like if it's sunny or cloudy, or how humid it is, or what the banking is, or it all plays a factor. It's nothing like East Bay. The only reason that place is so wild is because it's right next to the ocean, I think it is, or whatever. Like,
yeah,
it's tracks are, they're really technical, honestly.
So what do you think the chances are we'll get Nick Ham to take the sails off and come up and race you?
Well, I guess the sail panels are already off. I guess he's been running regular 602. I guess he's wrecked a lot of equipment.
Yeah, he had some issues. I seen his post.
A lot of them.
I heard he's not the only one. I heard they all wrecked a lot of equipment.
Yeah,
which isn't good. Which isn't good.
Too.
I mean, but the track has to control it to a certain extent because if they don't, then people don't want to come. They don't want to fix their cars. I mean, and it just gets too expensive.
Conrad was racing Big Diamond, but it was just Wreckfest, so he stopped racing now. He stopped racing full time at Big Diamond. He's just kind of going wherever now. So I don't know, Conrad's smart. He has a lot of talent. He's good. Like, a lot of these iRacing guys of now don't know it, but if Ryan Conrad put in the time he used to, he would win every fucking opener, man. He's insane. You know it. I think you streamed that one season. He won every opener in a row.
Cudney says Caleb Durgan Yap session.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Braden Ward said Durgan is a massive glazer.
Kenny's just upset that he didn't beat me. He was in Discord yapping about how good his car was, and he was rolling and this and that. I told him to shut up. You ain't beating me.
That was a good race. And he almost got there.
He was almost there. And Conrad, in the heat race, Conrad told me, he said, "You're not winning this race, Durgan. I hope you know." I said, all right, Conrad. The money mat wrap at Weedsport's it's what it is.
I was actually surprised he struggled as much as he did.
Well, if you remember,
he doesn't run much.
He doesn't run at all. He's so busy now with work in his real life race car, and his woman, and just he has a life going on, unlike all of us that sit on this video game at night.
Another sportsman that I gotta say is Ethan Bill's another one to watch out for in real life.
Yeah, the young thrill, Ethan Bill, or as I call him, E-Bizzle. Man, I've been working with him on iRacing, and it's a struggle. He doesn't like anything, but I love him. He's good in a real car. He could get down in a real car.
Is he still winning his points?
I think he's still leading the STSS and Bridgeport points. I'm not sure. I think he is.
I know he's had a hell of a season.
Yeah,
I wonder.
Really
I wonder. I don't think Karen's out there anymore. I wonder if we're gonna ever see him in the touring series and Super Dirt car.
Who, E-Bill?
Yeah.
It just all depends. I feel like anyone can do it if they have the funds to do it. You know what I mean? Like, no matter how good you are,
if you don't have the funds.
I mean, look at Marcus Dinkins. He ain't any good. I don't think he's made a show like out of a heat race in like 5 seasons, but he's still out there racing with the Super Dirt Car Series. Like, that's just all money there.
Darren Smith's got one of the best looking cars out there, and he struggles every week.
Yeah, Darren, he struggles.
He has some good weeks too.
He struggles.
Yeah,
it's good. He's just off run. When he's on, he's on.
Yep.
When he's on, he's really good.
There's no in between with him. There is no in between.
Either really good or really bad.
He's either top 3 or last.
Yeah, there's no in between.
So, but I'm gonna get ready for the supers. You're gonna get ready for the supers. And I'm going to go make sure the kids are in bed. And good seeing you, Durgan. Good win. That was a phenomenal race. You guys put on a hell of a show.
Thanks. Later, Batzer. It's been fun. It's been real.
For sure. Later, bud.
Later, man.
All right, guys. That's going to be it for now. We'll be back in less than 30 minutes with the supers. It was good talking to Durgan. A lot of good racing out there tonight, as always.